now. And luckily that, and blessed that Doterra is still doing very well at this moment. So if I'm earning the income, let's say only like 4,000 ringgit a month, 3,000 ringgit a month, or 5,000 ringgit a month, by earning few hundred ringgit a month, let's say 500, is equal to 10% of my bonus, of my salary. That is a great multiple sources of income. Can you, or you can do a comparison that if let's say if your income is 5,000 right now, your salary, then you want to ask your boss to increase your salary by 500 ringgit. So how difficult to do that? Or is it easy to just spend few hours per week in Doterra, and after a few months earning 500 ringgit? Which one is easier? Also, so that by earning few hundred ringgit a month in Doterra, it is a very good sign to start with the multiple source of income. If you're able to build up to the 1,000 or 2,000 ringgit a month or 3,000 ringgit a month, that's a good sign. Basically, maybe like 50% or 100% of your salary. But of course, if you have the big dream, you don't want to be at there. You want to go up to the 5-figure income. Then we're going to show you also how to do that. But first of all, we want to really understand, because we're talking about how you're going to earn your bonus, your money. One thing that we have to settle it right now is that the question from a lot of people that they don't understand how Doterra are able to pay so much bonus to our wellness advocate. Some of them may thinking that, because we are MLM. Some of them may thinking that, because we do a lot of high markup a lot. So this is why we're able to pay a lot. If you don't understand how Doterra are able to distribute the bonus, then you always have a mindset or something that, inside your heart that you won't able to really step up and do the business. You don't have the belief system. So this first thing we want to know is that where does the money come from? The traditional business, let's look at the traditional business. The traditional business is that always how the distribution of the goods is always coming from the manufacturer. Then you will send to the middleman. Then the middleman will send to another, the middleman. Then at the end, they will send to the retail shop, and the retail shop will sell the product to the consumer. That is the distribution channel of the traditional business. Then how the money is distributed within the traditional business is that the manufacturer will do a markup, then will sell to the middleman. Is that correct? Then the middleman, they will do a markup again, then they will sell to another middleman. Then they do a markup again, they will sell to the retail shop, and the retail shop will do a markup again, then they sell to the customer. And the big business, they also have advertisement. They spend a lot of money on advertisement, promotion. They hire the artists, to do a lot of this type of activity, and they all cost money. So the money that in the distribution channel in traditional business, they pay to the wholesaler, they pay to the middleman, they pay to the retail shop, they pay to the advertisement. The Doterra business model is very different. We are totally opposite of the traditional business. How are we going to distribute all the product is that the Doterra will sell product directly to our customer. That means we sell product directly to our wellness advocate, because most of our wellness advocates are customers. So we sell it directly. We don't have all this middleman, wholesaler, retailer. We don't have all of this. That means we cut up this whole distribution channel up. We sell directly to the customer. Then what we're going to do is that then we're going to provide our customer a chance or a choice that they can become our retailer. So how you become the retailer is very simple. When you share the product, you become the sharer. Basically, you are the retailer. You are sharing the product to your friend. Or when you start building the business, you are like the middleman. You are like the wholesaler. So when you do this activity, then Doterra going to pay you bonus. How are we going to pay you bonus? Because we save all the money that distribute to the middleman and the retailer. So all this portion, the middle portion, all the money that we save by paying to the different channel, we save the money and change it and convert it to the compensation plan and pay to the people that willing to build our business and willing to share the oil. So that is the fundamental of how you get the money and how we're able to pay up, because we don't have all this, the middleman. And the next question that I'm going to, before we look at the compensation plan, there are the concept that is very important that for you to understand. Actually, for me, this concept is even more important than you understand how to calculate the comp plan. Because calculation can, even though from the today meeting, you may not be able to learn everything, but as long as you know the concept, then you can learn, you can build accordingly. So how are you going to earn Doterra bonus? How are you going to get the bonus? It's very simple. There are 3 factors that impact your bonus. One, of course, is a compensation plan. That means that what you're going to learn today. You have to learn how Doterra is going to pay you money, where it's going to pay you, how many percentage. That is called the compensation plan. But compensation plan is just only one part. The one part that even more important than comp plan actually is a business volume. That means in Doterra term is your PV. We have to create a business volume. We must able to share the essential oil to a customer, and the customer are willing to buy it. Or maybe your network that able to share the product out so they can earn the PV. So the higher the sales volume that you create, then the more money that you will earn. So even today, you understand everything about comp plan, but let's say your business volume, your PV, your OV is 0, basically the bonus is 0. Also, learning is very important in Doterra. But in order to earn income, you must be able to convert your learning, your skill into the actual sales, into the actual sharing with people. So it's go back to the fundamental of learning about the oil, share about the oil, following up, building your business partner, helping them, mentoring them. It's all these activities, joining the event. It's all these activity that creating the OV and PV. And this OV and PV going to let you earn your bonus. So it's very important. Just let all the leaders have one very simple, the technique. When your friends or maybe your downlines tell you that, I can't earn, I don't know how to earn money in Doterra, or maybe I cannot earn money in Doterra, or Doterra didn't pay me enough. Just ask them one question. No need to tell them about comp plan. Ask them, what is your OV? What is your PV? How many activity you did in a month? Because that is where the business volume is so important, because that's where it helps us earn income. So you have business volume, then you have the compensation plan, and the third factor is your structure, is your business structure, your network structure, and how it look like that able to impact your bonus as well. So when we talk about both business volume, let's say we talk about 3 parts. One is called the new sales. All the business, we need a new sales. For example, today you open up a business, you need your new customer. So in Doterra term, our new customer is enrollment. You need to get a new customer to join. In the traditional business called new business, in our business we call it enrollment. So first, in order to generate business volume, you must have enrollment. Without enrollment, without new customer coming in, we won't able to generate any business volume. The second part of the business is called repeat sales. After the customer join us, then will they buy the business? Will they buy the product again next month? Will they buy it in the next month? So that is become very crucial that, the repeat sales will generate the business volume as well. In Doterra, the repeat sales, most of us, we refer to it as the LRP. But not necessarily LRP is repeat sales. Every time your customer buy product again, that is a repeat sale. But in our term, we use a lot LRP. Of course, the last one is a transaction per amount. That means that if your customer loves to buy more product, you're going to have more PV and more OV. Of course, the highest income. Then why your customer need to buy more product? There are many factors. One of the very important factors is that they love oil. That means how you make sure you're helping them that they will love oil, that they're willing to buy more oil. That will help you to increase your business volume. Of course, the next one is structure. Structure, as we say, that also impacting your business. I'm going to show you an example. Here have 3 structure, A, B, and C. So who is going to earn more money? Everyone have the same business volume of 40,000 of PV. I think it's OV, 40,000 OV. Everyone, same OV. Who is going to earn more money? A, B, or C? The answer is C. Same business volume, because A, basically they have big leg, 1 big leg with 40,000, B have 2 big leg with 40,000, C have 3 big leg with average up like 10,000 each. But why C earn more income? Because it's a structure. The structure that if you're able to build it correctly according to the compensation plan, it's going to help you to increase your bonus with the same volume. So this is why you need to create a good structure as well according to the compensation plan. So these 3 factors are going to impact your bonus. Okay? So hopefully you can understand this concept. Or just just remember it. Even you cannot understand it, but remember it, because these three are so important to determine your bonus in Doterra. If you forgot about everything, remember one thing: generate a new business volume. That means do an enrollment, do a LRP. Fundamental thing to create a business volume first. Then you will able to have chance to earn more income in the future. Okay, so right now we're going to look at the comp plan itself. After we understand the concept, we're going to look at the comp plan. And just for your information, today training may drag a little bit. It's not going to be able to finish in 1 hour, because I'm going into the little bit more details. So most likely you're going to run to 1 hour 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes, and hope that you prepare for that. So okay, let's continue to the comp plan. In the comp plan, we not the inside the not talk about comp plan. Let's talk about the Doterra wellness advocate. Normally in the wellness advocate, the comp plan, the design of paying the money is always look at different type of people, because in Doterra there are so many type of people. In the basic one, actually there are 3 types. The first type is user. The user is our consumer. That means they join Doterra because they like essential oil. They just come here and they buy product and they use product, and then they are very happy. They don't want to earn any income. They don't want to share the product. They only want to buy products. So this is called user or consumer. In Doterra itself, actually 80% of our wellness advocates are user, are consumer, because they are never sponsored any single people in their lifetime, because they just want to use oil. So you have to remember this. The second one is called the sharer. The sharer, we have about 15%. The sharer is those who are trade this business at part-time. They like to share about the product. Sometimes they like to share. And then most of them, maybe some of them like to share. Some of them maybe just the target to earn like 200 ringgit a month, 300 ringgit a month, or maybe their target is to earn some money so they can get the free oil. So this is what the group of call their sharer. And you ask them to join meeting, like the business meeting, like the today comprehensive plan meeting. No, they're not going to join, because they are not interested in joining, because they only want to share the product. In Doterra, we have about 15% of our people are sharer. And the last one that left is 5%. This one is called business builder. And if you are here today, most of the probability that you want to be a business builder, or you already are a business builder, or you want to be a business builder. Or actually, it's only about 5% of our business. And even within the business builder itself, we have the small business builder, that means those who are only started, or some business builder that only target to earn few thousand ringgit a month. They're not going to earn 5,000. They don't want to earn 5,000 because they don't want to spend so much time in Doterra. And some business builder, they are thinking about big business. They want to create very big. They want to earn 5-figure income. So even the business builder itself have different type of people. So the bonus, the compensation plan, the key of the compensation plan is that how do we distribute bonus within these 3 group of people. So that's the one part. Then when we talk about the business, then you understand. For example, for the user, most of them, they want product, they want free promotion. So actually Doterra design the promotion, design the LRP that are mainly focused to give consumer or user the benefit. That's where the complaint pay money to. When you talk about sharer, most of them would like to earn like fast start bonus, or maybe promotion is good for them, LRP, or maybe fast start bonus. That's it. If they want to do a little bit more, maybe power of 3 first level. They are not really looking at building the multiple level of the network. The player who's building multiple network is a business builder. So when it comes to business builder, the income is very important for them. We are talking about unit level. We're talking about the pools, the performance pools. We're talking about the power of 3. So you have to pay the money to different people differently. So that's called the distribution of bonus. And when we really look at the distribution of bonus, this the chart actually tells every story. For example, if your target in Doterra, so if you are decided to be a business builder, then where you want to be, how much income you want to be, because it will determine your ranking, that which ranking you want to fight for it and maintain, and that ranking itself will determine how you're going to earn the bonus. And you really see that there's a distribution of bonus actually in this chart itself. So when you're new, you can see that the actually purple color is called the fast start. When you're new, or maybe you're premier, you are elite, or even you're silver, when you're at this type of rank, actually your most important income actually are coming from fast start bonus. It is where you can earn the bonus very fast and a lot of income from that. But when you start moving from silver to gold to platinum, another income that very important right now is called the power of three. That will give you a bonus that to increase your bonus to few thousand ringgit a month. There's a power of three. So you need to know how to build the power of three. When you start moving up to the rank, then the union level become very crucial, and also the leadership bonus become very important bonus. So you have to understand where are you right now, and the distribution of our compensation plan will determine how you're going to earn income. Then you have to understand what activity you need to do. So my recommendation is always that if you are even up to gold or maybe silver, what I meant the silver is a solid silver. That means you go up to silver, you can maintain as silver, solid one. It's not like one time BOGO going up to gold, then drop back to elite. If you are still maintained at elite, premier, or silver rank within these three ranks, the enrollment is still your very important activities to do it. Then where you go up to the goal, that's where the power of three, the LRP, becomes so important right now, because it will help you to build up your power of three and other type of bonuses. Okay, and of course the Doterra plan have many advantage, a lot of advantage, and the one of the very important advantage that I'm going to talk about it is, well, we'll go through a PowerPoint, I'm going to mention it. But before we're talking about this, all the compensation plans, the benefit, we just need to know few things. Like for example, the PV, actually if you go to the price list, every product they have PV. Actually PV and PV is a personal volume. If your group volume add together is called OV. Actually that is where we use to calculate the bonus. So it's very important. And of course, the time that we are used to calculate your bonus and the closing date is based on the US Mountain Time. So it's about 14 to 15 hours different. And this will be important because our closing, let's say month-end closing, when I talk about month-end closing, for Doterra, actually it's not like 30th June. Actually it's the 1st July, like 2 o'clock, because our time is following the US time. Okay, so this is where the very important difference between Doterra and other network companies of direct sales is what we call the retention rate. How many people they come after they join Doterra and they're willing to buy product again? Basically, the retention rate, in a simple way, is called repeat sales. People that buy product again and again and again. This is where the networker, the business builder, building a long-lasting residue income. So, and Doterra, the average retention rate for Doterra actually is 65%. That means the customer repeat to buy product again within a year. We have even up to 65% of people they are buying. A lot of people buying. Some of the customers they're not going to buy every month. Some of the customers they buy 1 month, then they stop for 2 months, then they buy again. Is it very common? Yes, it's very common. So you don't need to worry about your customer buying product, then they stop for 2 months, then they buy again. It is very common for them. But you also have a loyalty customer that buying product every month, every single month. So that is what we call the loyalty customer. You're going to have all sorts of different type of customers. But the Doterra at the end that we have the 65% of retention rate. The MLM industry on average is about 20%, 20+%. Some of them even have 10+%. So we have a very high rate compared to them. So what it meant is that if we really build our business consistently, we have the higher chance, 3 times higher chance to earn residual income compared to other network marketing companies. People talking about you come to the network marketing company, direct sales, you want to earn residual income, people are going to tell you, in one day that we're going to rest, we don't need to work, then our income is still coming in. When they talk about this type of word in the direct sales, we are referring to what I call the retention. How your customer will buy the product again. If they're going to buy again and again and again, of course, you're going to have chance to do less work and earn more money. But if retention rate is very low, that means you need to increase your enrollment rate 3 times higher than Doterra. That means that it always be an active income that to earn residual income is going to have less chances. So this is really a benefit for Doterra, and it's a very big advantage. And a lot of companies in the market, they just don't have this retention rate. Okay, so when I talk about the retention, we talk about, how to get the customer to buy product again and again and again. Retention, repeat sales. There are 4 factors that lead to the repeat sales, that lead to the retention, that lead to the lasting residual income. The one very important factor is the products. Doterra essential oil, we have a unique product with our CPTG oil. Actually, we are the best essential oil in the world right now. If the customer really understand our oil, really understand CPTG, really understand our culture, I would believe that they have to buy Doterra oil. They can't go to the market and buy other oil in the market. So we have to let our people know that our product is very unique. And this uniqueness helps us to increase our retention rate. Just imagine that if we sell a product that people can buy everywhere in the market, they can go to Pasar Malam and buy, they can go to supermarket and buy, other direct sales companies are selling the same product, then we will have a very hard time to retain our customer. But Doterra, we do have a very unique CPTG product that it makes us so special. The product itself is not going to help in retention. It's one of the factors. So the other factor is very important, is called the support, or you can call it the service. That means after customer buy the product, then how are we going to service them? How are we going to follow up with them? How are we going to let them to use the oil? We have a lot of customers that after they enroll, then the upline just disappear. That means they will have oil in their house that they never use it. If you do that, of course, you're not going to create retention, because retention requires product and it requires support, it requires service. And the next factor that even more important is the education. We need to educate how people use the oil. How they're going to mix the oil, how they're going to use the oil, for external, for diffusing, for doing the DIY. Do they really understand the benefit of our essential oil? Do they really understand what is CPTG? So the education is so important that to create a lasting residual income. If you still don't do enough education for your customer, you really have to work together with your team to create an education program for your customer, to let them learn about Doterra oil, to let them have to let them really want to learn about Doterra oil. That is so important. Just like example, if you buy a piano and put inside your house, the piano is a product, it's like an essential oil. But what makes the piano so special is that the people who play the music, if you're able to play a very nice music, then you are going to love the music, then the piano will become very valuable. So this is where education, when you educate the customer, our product becomes so special. Also, education. And of course, the last part is called the LRP and promotion. Customers still like promotion. And the LRP and promotion, basically, these are the last part that always, run by the company, because the promotion run by company. LRP is by the company. And actually, LRP itself is part of our comp plan. So we know that to create retention is very important. So Doterra have a very good product. The support and education will have to run by you. Because we won't able to service every single customer, we're not able to follow our customer. So support, service, education, these 2 parts will be your main task to do it. And of course, the last one, the LRP, is where the company come in. So we're going to talk about the LRP, because there's one part that is going to help us to retain our customer. The LRP basically is a loyalty reward program, and it's not a new thing. If you look at all these credit cards, actually credit card, bonus link, a lot of programs that in the market that reward the customer to buy again and again, they are really running a loyalty program. We are running a loyalty program. Credit card is running a loyalty program as well. So it's not a new thing. But what Doterra do special is that it's very unique. Or when we really look at that, we do it very unique is that because your customer can earn up to 30% in free product point, which is a fairly high percentage, super high percentage. You look at the credit card, maybe if you're spending 50,000 ringgit Malaysia, then they maybe will give you 50 ringgit voucher. So the percentage is very, very low, but Doterra is super high. And you also will earn product of the month if you do LRP. And you also have a birthday gift. During a birthday month, if you do LRP, you're going to have a birthday gift as well. So that means there are a lot of things that in our LRP that we want to make our customer buy again. And the second part for the business builder, the LP is so important is that because LRP will determine to let it's your qualification to earn bonus. You need to do LRP. You need to buy product and use product. Then you will qualify for all the bonus. So the two things for you to earn bonus is very important. That first, you must set up the LRP template with minimum 100 PV, and you do the LRP order. Set up template is not automatic. The order you must let the template run also. So these two things are key points for you to earn all the bonus. And we know in Doterra that because we're dealing with customers, we know that a lot of people miss up their bonus because they didn't set up the LRP template, or they didn't do LRP order. Or maybe they buy product, but they forgot to do LRP order. There's not so many scenarios happen, but just remember two things. Set up the LRP template with minimum 100 PV and do the LRP order. Then you will going to qualify you for all the bonus. Okay, then we come back to the LRP first. The LRP, I believe that most of you already know. I just let you know the concept. You know, we start from 10%, then up to the 30%. And from the, what you call, let's say the first month, you know, you're going to earn 10%. That means all the product that you buy through the LRP is going to give you a 10% point. After 3 months, then you go to 15%. That means if you consistently, remember the word is what? Consistently. Doing the LRP every month without non-stop, then the LRP point percentage is going to increase. After a year, it's going to up to the 30%. And it's very, very high. You know, I'm going to show you some example. 30% is really, really high. So this is a chart that, you know, actually one of the things that later on I'm going to give this what I call the PowerPoint to Faizal. You know, then Faizal, you can share with them also if they need a PowerPoint. You know, or maybe I share with your all your leaders. Then after that, you know, you can get a PowerPoint from them. We're going to share this PowerPoint to you, so no need to worry. So this is the LRP chart that you just have to remember. You have to maintain your LRP point. You must buy product every month, even with minimum 1 PV. You know, just buy one lemon grass, whatever. That means you're going to maintain your point, because without buying any product with at least 1 PV, you may lose your LRP point. And to earn LRP point and increase your percentage, you must have at least 50 PV every month. And to earn commission is 100 PV every month. And to get you to let you to earn product a month is 125 PV. And currently we are running a 200 PV promotion. That means that you need to have at least 200 PV and above. Then you get extra product as well. And just for example, you know, if you are buying 200 PV of products, let's say you are 20% right now. You know, 20% product point, that means you buy 200 PV is about 800 ringgit. 20% earn you 40 points. 40 points is about 150 ringgit. You know, you buy 800, you earn about 150 ringgit worth of product point. Let's say you also get product of the month. You know, product of the month changes every month. I just put one example. Let's say it's Cypress 71 ringgit. Sometimes it's different product, around 70 ringgit. In this month, it's special because we have the in-motel promotion, 200 PV. Sometimes we have, sometimes don't have. So in this month, you do 200, you will get in-motel again with worth about 315 ringgit. So just imagine you buy 800 ringgit worth of product, you're going to get total 536 ringgit value of products. Product point plus product is up to the 67% of your product. You buy 800, you get 536 ringgit. It is a very, very good value for the customer. If you really know how to explain to your customer, educate them. You know, we are running one of the best LRP program in the whole direct sales industry. Not only direct sales, basically in all the traditional business as well. We are paying, one of our complaints that we're paying very high to our customer, because we want them to repeat sales. If they repeat sales, we're going to increase our retention. Then you're going to help all our business builders to earn the long-term residual income. It's so important. You know, then of course we have another benefit. We pay more than 50% of the pay up to our through our complaint. It's a very generous pay up. You know, then how are we going to earn all these pay bonuses? There are 5 bonuses. You know, one is the LRP, we already mentioned. That means that, but LRP is mainly concentrate and let the consumer to have the benefit. And the promotion is to have the consumer. But when it comes to the business builder, there are 5 type of benefit: retail, fast start, power of 3. For Malaysia, that actually hardly people selling retail. No, but actually you can sell. I know few people selling retail and they really earn retail bonus. But most of the Malaysian, you know, people like to get your customer join as well, advocate. So you're not really earning retail bonus, but it's fine because we still have another 4 bonus. But even you're not earning retail bonus, but you have to know how to sell retail. That's slightly different. I'm going to show you some example later. You know why retail price is very important. And when we want to talk about bonus, I think this part I will go through very fast. You have to understand enroller and sponsor. There are the two. In the Doterra, we have two organization structure. Enroller is where you are personally enroll a person. You refer a person, you introduce a person into a Doterra, so you call it enroller. You were able to earn the fast start bonus. You know, the enroller also very important for your rank. You know, when we talk about rank, then you will understand. Because you need the enroller to increase in rank for you to promote in rank. Sponsor is like where you place inside your sponsor organization. It can be your frontline. The enroller and sponsor can be the same, or enroller and sponsor can be different. Why is different? Because you maybe want to help your network, that so you are enroll someone, then you place underneath them. So this is why it's in your sponsor tree. And sponsor tree will let you earn your power of 3 and unilevel bonus. If you go to the system, there are two, they call it primary and secondary bonus. Basically, the secondary is where the fast start bonus. Why is it called fast? Because it's really fast, because it pay every week. Then the rest of bonus, it called primary because it pay on the monthly basis. Okay, of course, our marketing plan, we calculate our bonus in USD, except the power of 3 in ringgit. So when your friend asks you, you know, what is the benefit of Doterra comp plan? Actually, one of the benefits is we are earning USD. Actually, you are earning USD. So it's good for the people that who really want to earn it. But of course, when you receive a bonus, it's convert into the ringgit. But the actual fact is that all the bonus calculation is in the USD. You know, okay, retail bonus, yeah, you will understand your pricing, you have retail, actually retail, and there's a 25% markup for the retail price. Okay, so why I will say retail is important. You know, so I'm going to show you an example right now. Okay, I told you guys it's a long meeting. Also, please hang in there. You know, if you have any question, I won't able to answer you because I'm focusing. But anyway, you can leave it down. Faizal will take down a note. Or then after that, we will. If you have time, we'll answer you. If no, then you can ask your sponsor as well, or your enroller. Okay, are you guys ready to continue? Okay, Okay. If you're ready, just press a Y or maybe put an X, whatever. You put a smiling face also can. You know, just make the thing running and happening. Or you know, so sometimes I like to do training face to face, so I can look at you. So you fall asleep, I can look at your eyes, say wake up. But you know, in the online we can't do that. But anyway, it's fun as well. So sometimes you always ask you press a Y. So just to prevent you from sleeping. So bring you back. Okay, we're going to talk about the package. And right now, you will understand why retail price is so important. And this is one of the methods for you to do the closing as well. For example, when you meet up your friend, you present all the oil, then during the closing, actually closing, you know, when we do a presentation, we talk about the closing. There are two types of closing. One is called the emotional closing. You know, you want them to use oil, so you tell them your testimony, say, I love my oil. So you need to use oil, you need to for your family, for your kid. You know, as a mother, we love our kids, so we need to buy oil. So this is one a more emotion type of closing. But when it comes to logical type of closing, the people are always thinking that, you know, how much I can save? You know, what is benefit to me? You know, that is more the logical type of closing. And this is actually one of the way that you can use it for your closing. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example. For example, right now I'm going to sign up people with the home essential kit. Okay, the home E. If I'm going to sell this home E, a lot of people tell me, oh, this pack is 1,003. If you just tell people 1,003, normally you're going to face one problem. You know what problem you're going to face? Your customer will tell you, too expensive. I don't have money. Very expensive. Then what happened? Then you're going to hang there. What happened? You know, you have to understand, Malaysian love asking for discount. You have to understand it. Okay, it is a psychology. I need to let you understand this. Why sometimes I love to tell people retail price first. Because every Malaysian will want discount. It's as our culture. You know, no matter how expensive your product or how cheap is our product, people will still ask for discount because they always tell you it's too expensive. You know, my wife going to the wet market to buy veggie. You know, sometimes I go to buy veggie, the green onion is so cheap. You know, one onion, one. You know, I don't know. I don't know how much the price right now. Maybe it's 1 ringgit, 2 ringgit. You know, if you really stand there at the market, wet market, oh, it's very funny. You stand there, you see the people are buying things. The veggie maybe like just 2 ringgit, 3 ringgit. You always heard the auntie say very expensive. Can you give me discount or not? You know, even 2, 3 ringgit, they will still consider very expensive. So we know that people like to discount because they think everything is expensive. It's the Malaysia culture. So when we want to sell a product to them, if you just tell them 1,003, people will ask you, no, too expensive. Then they will want you to give discount. Then how are you going to give discount? You're not able to give discount anymore because that is the price that we are selling. If you give discount, first, you are violating the company compliance policy. Secondly, you're not going to do Doterra for long term because why? When you give discount, you'll figure out that you're not going to be able to earn enough bonus for Doterra business. And most of the time, the people will just give out like that because they're not able to earn the bonus. So the key is that not telling them 1,000, you're telling them retail. So you just show up this home E. They ask you, how much is this? Or this set is 2,112 ringgit. Do you know that if you add up all the home E is like 2,100? So this set is 2,112 ringgit. Then what happened to your customer reaction? Very expensive. Okay, you tell them 2,001. No, it's expensive. I know you want to ask for discount. So today I'm going to give you a way to get cheapest price to get our product. How are you going to do it? Very easy. You just need to join our member. Our membership fee is it's not expensive. It's 132 ringgit. When you join as a member, 132 ringgit, you're going to get 25% off the retail price. That means right now, the retail price is only 1,585 ringgit. The wholesale price for this set, 1,005. Of course, you have to pay the membership fee, so it becomes 1,007. But from 2,001 become 1,007. You get a lot of saving. You know, so this is how you're able to buy cheapest in the cheapest way. But of course, when your customer look at this one and say, wow, 1,007, you know, Malaysian, one-time discount, not enough, tak cukup. They always ask for second time. Wow, it's still very expensive, 1,007, you know, it's still expensive. Then you can tell them, if you really feel 1,007 is very expensive, you know, we have one chance only, one chance in our lifetime. If today you want to join us, one chance in a lifetime, we're going to be able to give you a special price that even below wholesale price. You know, the price is 1,300. And you even no need to pay us the membership fee. Wow, then your friend said from 2,001 become 1,003. You know, it's really a lot of saving. Then you tell them this is the best price that I can give you. I can't give you any more. You know, because we are one time only. If you join today with our membership, buying this package, we're going to give you this specific price. So your customer will feel that, wow, really discounted from 2001 to 2007 right now to 1,003. But Malaysian, okay, still tak cukup, not enough. They say, wow, 1,003 very good. Anything else? Do you have any free product or not? So this one have to depending on the promotion month. Let's say in this month is the 200 PV. Then in this month, you can tell them, okay, you join this package. If you really join today, not only you got 1,003 below wholesale, we're going to give you a one special product called Immortal with worth 315 ringgit. But if you only sign up by today. So your customer will feel that, wow, a lot of benefit. You know, so the whole benefit of this package itself, the saving is 944 ringgit because you got the wholesale price saving, you got the discount below wholesales, you got the membership. So the saving is 944 plus you're going to have your promotion, the company promotion like 200 PV, enrollment promo, and so on. So this one you can play around with that. So the total value for getting this package in this month is 1,200 ringgit plus. No, it's really worth it. So how many days left? 5 days left. So if you want to join it, you want to join us, you have to join us this 5 days. Okay, can your guy get it? No, I just one example. You not necessarily need to do a closing like this, but I just let you know that the brand, the marketing brand, the retail price, all the thing is designed this way. And this is one of the way that you can use it to do the closing for logical closing. It's a good way anyway. Okay, I'm going to go through very fast with you. The Living Wellness Kit, same thing. Retail price 4,000 ringgit. You know, but if they say very expensive, you can give them 25% discount. If you join member, no 102, you're going to earn 3,000 only. You got discount. Very great. No, one chance in your whole lifetime. If you join me today, we're going to give you a special price, 2,350, which is below the wholesale, one time only, and plus you don't need to pay the membership fee. The whole thing, you're going to get total saving of 1,828 ringgit for this set. Plus, this month, let's say it's a 200 PV, you're going to get another oil, Immortal, very special oil this month with Immortal. You know, then you can tell them the story about Immortal. So everything, the saving is more than 2,000 plus ringgit. You know, it's really worth it. More than 2,000. You pay 2,003. Your saving in 2,000 plus is almost close to 100% in this month. You know, so that is a great value. So our Doterra enrollment package is really worth the value. A lot of people don't know about this. You know, they really don't know about the value of the kit. So they always tell people 2,003. Then people say expensive. Then they try to reduce price. Then they don't know how to reduce. You know, then they try to give up some free product. Actually, it's really you really miss out the great value of this package. So I hope that you guys really can get this and help you in your closing as well, because it's part of the marketing plan. And not only that, if you buy this package, you will realize that actually, if the next month they do the LRP again, they will earn 100 product points. So basically, the next month LRP is free. You buy 100 PV, you get 100 PV points. So buy one, free one again for the next product. Plus their LRP start in 15%. You know, it's really, really a great value for this whole package. Okay. Yeah, so we are working on the package. I hope that you understand all the package. Then we're going down to the complaint. As I said that I won't able to tell you every single detail part of how to cover complaint, because this one take too long. We have a very good video on the internet as well. Then you can read through as well. But I'm going to give you a concept. As the first bonus you want to earn is called the fast start bonus, 3 level based on your enrollment tree. The fast start bonus is not only for enrollment, actually it's for enrollment plus LRP. Why? Because the fast start bonus is for within the 60 days of when the new member is joining. So if the new member is joining, let's say they are joining as enrollment package, you earn 20% your enroller. If next month they purchase the LRP, you earn 20% again. So actually fast start is really able to give you fast start bonus and pay weekly. And it's going to be a great bonus for you to start with. A great bonus for all the Australia. It's a great bonus for the elite, for premier, for executive, for even for silver. For gold is also considered a very good bonus for you to earn your living. So 3 levels. Enrollment 1, 2, and 3. 20, 10, 5. Okay, and because it's based on the enrollment tree. So remember, as I say, we have another tree. It's called the sponsor tree, sponsor organization. So even you place your friend down for your friend, because you want to help a friend, you place it down, you will still earn 20% because it's follow the enrollment tree. So even it's okay for you to place like 3rd level, 4th level down, you're still earning the 20%. And in here, just a quick example. Let's say you enroll 5% with Home E. You know how much you're going to earn? Very simple. 5% times 260 PV equal to 1,300 PV. You know, bonus 20%, first level. USD is 260 USD. Let's say convert to ringgit, 1,066. But of course, ringgit sometimes up and down a little bit depending on the exchange rate. So this is where you get it. 2nd level. That means your friend, 5 of friends go to enroll, 2 friends each. Let's say they all enroll the Living Wellness Kit. So your level 2, you have 10 times 400, 4,000 PV, 10%, 400 PV, 1,600. You know, next month, as I say, because remember, fast start is for 60 days. So next month is every one of them doing LRP, 125 LRP PV. Then you're going to earn 500 again for level 1, 500 again for level 2. So it's a very good bonus for you to earn few hundred ringgit every month, or maybe getting a free product. You know, so it's a good bonus to start with. So this is called the fast start bonus. The key for fast start bonus is that don't stack your people. Okay, that's some trick. Because of I know that 20, 10, 5% is a good income, And some people may say, can I stack everyone together? I stack my friend together, my mothers, my sister, everyone stack together. I put my mothers, then will be my friend or my sister, then my brother again, stack them so that our whole family get all 3 levels. So, wow, very good. So upline no need to earn. People are thinking about stacking, or maybe they stack their friend together, they put all their friend together, then they say they want to share the bonus. Don't do it. It seems like you're going to earn a lot of bonus in short term, but when it comes to the long term, you're going to lose a lot of bonus. Why are you going to lose a lot of bonus? I just give you an example. Let's say you stack your mothers, then your sister, then your friends, stack together because every one of you can share the bonus. Your sister, let's say he also he become a shredder, he starts shredding a product. Your friend want to do a business, but actually the 3rd level friend is your enroller, but because of the fast start bonus, you place them down. So three of you can earn bonus. But when your friend want to really to build the business, because he is not your direct enroller, and what happened? You were not able to increase in rank. And when you're not able to increase in rank, it's going to cost you a lot of your bonus. When we learn about that in the later. So do not stack your people, because stacking is going to cost you a lot of bonus in the future. Secondly, when you learn about the uni-level bonus, the stacking of the people, it will reduce your uni-level bonus substantially. If there's a people that really moving in your network. Okay, so after 60 days, what happens? So the first 60 days is where we talk about the fast start bonus. Is that correct? So after 60 days is where it goes into your uni level bonus. So whatever your downline buy after 60 days, the LRP, all the bonus will consider as a uni level bonus. And the uni level bonus is basically depending on the ranking. To earn all the 7 level uni level bonus, you need to be silver. The silver, if you hit the rank of silver, you will get all the 7 level, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. The premium, of course, 6 level, elite 5 level, executive 4 level, director 3 level, and so on. And you can see that the percentage here is not very high, like 20, 10, 5. But in here it's 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. Because this bonus is not really designed for you to earn fast bonus. It's designed for residual income. It's designed for you to earn a lot of bonus when you're able to build a big consumer base. And this is a bonus for you to earn long term. Okay, so we talk about dynamic compression. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick example. Actually, dynamic compression is we just make sure that the company pay up all the 7 levels. But because of dynamic compression, there's one benefit, is that we really pay very deep down into your sponsor tree. Because remember, Unilever from sponsor tree, although we talk about 7 level, it's not really 7 level. It pay down to 10, 15, 20 level. Because, for example, you can see this both example. If you pay 7 levels, stop. But when it comes to dynamic compression, if the people not having, like, let's say 50 PV, 0 PV, 20 PV, is not considered 1 level. So all your level will compress up. If someone in your middle, they didn't buy any LP, it's going to compress up. So the 7 level itself, it's going to down to the 10 plus level, 15 level. And because of this, we are make sure you're going to earn all your 7 level from the organization. And also because of this dynamic compression, you will have higher incentive to help the people in your network. For example, someone in your 4th level, in your 5th level require help. Will you want to help them? Of course, you can go down to help them, because the dynamic compression itself will compress a lot of their bonus even up to you. And okay, what are the benefits of our Unilever? As I mentioned right now, just now, is that we are paying 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7. Actually, this is from the low to high. A lot of direct sales company, their Unilever is designing very high percentage on top, very low percentage at the bottom, like 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 3, 2. It's a very common in direct sales industry. What are the difference? If you're really thinking about building the business, let's look at these 2 examples. If you're really building a business in, let's say, 3 years time or 4 years time, you really build up your business. In Doterra brand, because of the higher percentage, lower level, you're going to earn 89,000 ringgit Unilever bonus. But in other MLM companies, it's only 34,000. The difference is 54,000. And this is one of the very significant advantage for Doterra brand. If your friend join other company, you join Doterra, both of you are working hard, very hard, consistently hard, and building the same business volume, 7 level. You know, after 3 years, every month you're going to earn extra 50,000 compared to your friend in other direct sales company. And if this income times 12 is going to be a very significant income. So this is a very powerful bonus for Doterra. Okay, the low level at the top is not important because people say, the top is so low. If you don't understand our brand, then you feel it's low. But if you understand, we are paying so high. Why is so high? Because first, you're already earning your fast start bonus, 20%, 10, 5. And the second one is that when you talk about the power of 3, then you will know the first 3 level we pay extremely high percentage. Okay, so the key right now is that you have to become ranked. So to get ranked, you know, Premier 2 Executive, Silver 3 Elite, Gold 3 Premier, 3 Silver, 4 Silver, 5 Gold, and 6 Platinum. So you just have to remember this. And the simple thing is that the Elite basically is 3,000 OV, Executive is 2,000 OV. Basically, all the ranks are based on these 2 ranks. You know, to give you an example, you know, 2 Executive, 5,000, you got Premier. Is that correct? So 3 Elite, then it becomes Silver. Premier, 3 Premier, you become Gold because Premier has come from Executive. 3 Silver become Platinum. Silver is coming from Elite. So this is why I mentioned that if you're able to build Executive Elite, basically continue from there, it's basically building every rank in Doterra. And the one thing is that the qualification is that, for example, Silver need 3 Elite. Is that correct? And these 3 Elite must be from your enroller. So this is why enroller is so important. Just now I mentioned about if you stack your enroller, you give your enroller to other people, you may lose your ranking and lose your income. So I will recommend the first rule of doing Doterra is that do not give up your enroller. Keep your enroller. Don't give to other people. You know, sometimes you get your friend to join, you want to help a friend, you give your enroller to them. Don't do it because you don't know whether your friend want to do the business or not. And then if your friend do not want to do, but you give the enroller to him or her anyway, after 1 year, your friend really want to build a business, but it won't able to help you to increase in rank, then you're going to lose a lot of income because the rank is based on your enroller. 3 enroller, let's say Silver, 3 Elite, 1, 2, 3. So but the enroller you can place now in your, what they call in your sponsor tree is fine. So as long as 3% from 3 different line, yes. But the 2%, 3% from, let's say 2% from single line is still not able to qualify you. So just remember this one. If you remember this, basically you need to build minimum 3 leg in Doterra, 3 different network minimum for you to go up to the Platinum. Okay. So right now we have to look at these 3 rank: Premier, Silver, Gold. So Premier, Silver, Gold, you have 2. Not only you earn the 7 level, uni level, you're going to earn another bonus as well. One is called the empowerment bonus. Or Premium and Silver, previously we have 1%, but right now we are changing. The new empowerment bonus is that we are changing to, we are adding in another level. So previously 2. So how you're going to earn? If you are ranked as Premier, your effective rank is Premier and Silver and Gold right now. Remember, you must enroll a new enroller at least 100 PV in 1 month. That is so important because it's going to increase your bonus substantially. Every empowerment bonus pool is around 800 ringgit or 800 plus ringgit. So that means that if you have become Silver, you enroll 1 person, you automatically earn extra 800 ringgit. It's around that. And what are we going to enhance is that we're going to add in the Gold. So right now, if you are Gold, you will have chance to earn 2 shares. So that means if you are Gold right now, remember, I will ask you, sponsor, enroll 2% every single month with 100 PV. You know, Premier and Silver 1. Why we want to do it is very simple. First, we want to increase your bonus because as I say, every pool for empowerment bonus is around 800 ringgit. So that means that if you are Gold, you enroll 2%, your bonus increased by 1,600. It's a lot of money. You know, you're Silver 1. And then by doing continued enrollment, it's going to help you to build your network in the future as well. You know, the more people you have, then the more people will going to do LRP in the future. So right now, this empowerment pool become 1.25%. And the second thing you will earn is that the leadership performance pool. You know, the leadership performance pool, this is where you can earn You know, silver 1 share, gold 5 share, platinum 5 share. So company will take up 2% and share with this one. Okay, I'm going to continue again. And I'm going to, in the closing, you know, I'm going to share with you roughly how much you're going to earn from the pool. We're going to go into the closing very soon. So please stay with me. As I say, a little bit long today. But please stay with me because the most important, most important point is at the end. About 10-15 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now is the total income that you're going to earn. That's the most important part. So please stay with me for a while. So the next one is diamond, blue diamond, and presidential diamond. So when you hit this ranking, in addition to the 7 level, you're going to earn what they call the diamond performance pool. 1 share, 2 share, and 3 share. And also the next one is another pool as well. So diamond, blue diamond, and PD were another pool. I'm going to explain to you what I mean by 1+. You can see here it's got 1+, 1+. So really what I mean by 1+. For example, diamond. If you hit diamond, you're going to have the 1 share for the diamond, for this diamond performance pool. Then you also have another diamond pool itself, 3 share, 1% to share among these. You know, this percentage is really, really high, the income for Doterra. Because this is basically the 1% of our global pool, and Doterra is very, very huge right now. So actually, our pool size is very, very big. What I mean by 1+? Okay, look at here. If you are diamond, your personal enrolled wellness advocate advance to elite. Let's say they become elite, or no, they become premier. Okay, let's look at premier. They become premier, and also in the PD will require you, the people, to become silver. Okay, so what I mean, so I enroll a lot of person. For example, I enroll 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I continue to enroll person. And if I'm able to hit, let's say, a diamond, then I'm able to help one of my personal enrolled wellness advocate become a premier. I'm going to have extra 1 share. And this share is a lot of money. It can be a few thousand ringgit up to 10, 20,000 ringgit per share, depending on the rank. So it's a lot of money. So if you're able to help one person to increase in rank, company going to give you extra share. If you're able to help 2%, you're able to have more share. Then how you're going to have so many people to help to increase in rank? It go back to the fundamental. That means you have enrolled a lot of people. When you enroll a lot of people, then you have the big pool of people to helping them to increase in ranking. So you're going to continue to help you to earn this 1+ share. And our plan to design this, that we want you to continue to find new customer, because it's very important. Although in the bright diamond, blue diamond, new enrollment is considered a very small percentage of their bonus. But if you're able to help the person to to hit the rank, then the bonus is going to be very substantial. Okay? Okay, so all these things, I'm going to show you an example at the end. Okay? So you stay down, I'm going to show you how much money you're going to earn at the end. And I'm going to jump into another bonus first. It's called the power of 3. As I say, from 60-day fast start, after 60 days, it's become the unilevel. And when you increase in rank, it's become your pool. But there's one very important income. It's called the power of 3. It's where it sits in the middle. Do you remember back the chart that I mentioned in the beginning, that the distribution of bonus from, if you are elite, you are premier or silver, your very important income is fast start. But when you come to the gold, platinum, or even the silver, another very important pool of income is called the power of 3. And this is become your important income, because to build unilevel require time. It's not going to be a fast start bonus. So this is why unilevel never call fast start. It's going to take you years to build the bonus. Years. Because you need time to educate, you need time to build a network, you need time to do education, you need time to mentor your people. So that's building for long-term residual income. Leadership pool is going to give you a lot of money, but you need to hit a very high rank. So it's also a very long-term, huge income for you. And in the beginning, a fast start. Then what happened in the middle? You know, from the middle, because it takes 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years for you to reach to the income level. But what happened in the middle? In the middle is where power of 3 comes in. If you're able to build a power of 3, so it's going to help you to earn few thousand ringgit few hundred, a few thousand ringgit additional bonus while you're building your business toward to the diamond. In here, basically, there's 3 levels. If you're able to get 3 second level, third level, so basically the income, is from 200 to second level 1,000. The third level is 6,000. Okay, so how are you going to qualify the first level, 200 ringgit? You just need to do LRP. Every one of you doing minimum 100 PV LRP, and total group volume has 600 team volume. So you're going to earn extra 200 ringgit. So LRP become very important right now. You enroll people, very important. You have to educate and support them, and they do LRP. If you get these people, 4 person to do LRP and create 600 PV volume, then you're going to earn extra 200. So that's another example, So the LRP must be, everyone must buy their own LRP, And sometimes company will do some audit checking as well, because we always encourage people buy their own LRP. It's not for you to buy for your downline. They have to buy on their own. So this is why companies sometimes will check the credit card payment as well. Because we don't want people to manipulate the brand. We want people to really build a loyal customer base. Okay, if the second level, so what happened? These 3 person, if they duplicate you, they also have 3 person down there do LRP, and every one of them have 600 PV. This is called creating a second level. If 3 of them duplicate second level, then you're going to earn 1,000 ringgit. The bonus becomes significant. And if this 9 person able to duplicate for 1 more level, that's where you're able to earn 6,000 ringgit. It's a very significant income just from this 3 level of people. The question is that how do you build it? A lot of people look at this income is that, it's a lot of income. I want 6,000, but how do you do it? Because a lot of people find it's quite hard to build because they do not understand how to build. So I'm going to show you some of the strategy to build this. There are many strategies to build it. One of the strategies is that everyone do 150 PV. Then you even don't need to, because if everyone can do 150 PV, 150, 150, 150, and 150, that means 4 person already creating a 600 PV team. So you have 3 person do 100 PV and you 150 PV, is already earning the power tree, 200 ringgit. The question is that why people want to do 150 PV minimum? If you ask customer to buy, they don't buy. They have to be, the key of the whole thing is that you have to look at here. When you're creating your structure, in here we start talking about structure. You remember my sharing? I say how to earn money, compensation plan. Second one is a business volume. The third one is the structure. You need to create a structure for you to earn a lot of income. And the power of 3 structure is that basically the very important is that you have to find 3 business partners. You can find 10 consumer, no problem. You can find 20 wellness advocate, no problem. But when you want to start really building your power of 3, you have to build under the business partner. That is the key. For example, you find 3, who are the business partner? The business partner is the one that want to use Doterra business to create a business to earn extra income. They are willing to join the meeting. They are willing to come for the training. They are willing to work with you running home party. That's a business partner. The person who just only come in to buy product, no, they are seller. The most common mistake for people when it comes to building a power tree is that they find their friend. Let's say they find one friend is their friend. They don't want to do business, is a consumer. But when they enroll people, they press down to their friend. They press it down on the second level to help the friend to build the second level, to build the first level. So you have second level. So they are building consumer, 3 consumer, and they press everyone under the consumer. So they build 2 levels to earn 1,000 ringgit. Then they press a lot of consumer again and try to build 3 levels. And that's where a lot of this strategy is going to fail because that consumer not going to build business. You have to understand, we have 80% of consumer, they just like to use oil. They love to use oil. So you want to build a consumer, then become very tricky because remember the LRP, every month you need to do LRP and 600 PV. Consumer, loyal one is going to help you to buy 100 PV every month. Some consumer is not going to buy LRP every month. We have a lot of consumer, every year they only buy 3 times. Do you know why 3 times? 3 times BOGO, then they will appear. Hey, yeah, I'm coming. Then they buy BOGO. And then after that, disappear again for the next BOGO. Then they appear again. So, 1 month, not 1 month, 1 year, only how many times? 3 times. Are they a good customer? Yes, they are good customer, but they're not going to buy every month LRP. So when you cannot buy every month LP, you cannot create the power of 3. So if you build on the consumer group as your power of 3, then most likely it's going to be very, very tough. Of course, you can continue to build consumer, no problem. But when you start really building a power of 3 for 3 level, is that when you find 3 business partners. If you're able to find 3 business partners, that's where you help them. Your business partner willing to build network. They're willing to find the business partner. No, although if they want to buy 100 PV is good, but if they don't want to buy 100 PV is fine. You still can create a 600 volume. For business builder, 100 PV is not a lot of PV because why? You have to use product, your family use product, and some of the product you can convert into sample, then you can give to a friend. So actually, you're going to use the oil very, very fast. The second level is always based on builder and sharer. So if your friend want to be a business builder, they're going to build 3 lines. They're going to build the first level, second level, third level. Of course, you also can put some sharer and consumer beneath on the third level or second level to help them. So this is the basic structure to really build a solid power of 3. And what you're going to do is that you're going to build 2 levels only. You're not going to build 3 levels. Why? Because if your first level is business builder partner, and your business partner find second level business partner, that means you only focus on doing this 2 level, you're already earning 1,000. Is that correct? But because of your first level, they also business builder. When it comes to the system duplicate, how many levels they need to build? 2 levels. So if your first business partner also just have to do 2 levels, you already have 3 level power of 3 and earning 6,000 ringgit. So that is where you really have to do this one right to find the 3 business partner. So if you haven't found any business partner, you can continue to build as normal. If you want to build a network, build a ranking is fine, but the key is that when you really find 3 business partners is where you full force up to building this whole structure within here. And you're going to earn the power of 3, you're going to earn your ranking as well. Okay, so another tip is that how you're going to put them together. Not normally the placement strategy that you can put the same location in the one line. For example, let's say you have the friend in JB, want to be a business builder. And then you have another friend in JB, also want to do business. What you can do is actually you can put this another friend under your business builder. Or then they will help to take care as well. Your business builder going to do meeting, they're going to do training, so they all can help each other. So it's good that sometimes put the location together or the same relationship together in one group. It's easy for you to build your business. Okay, we're going to move to the next one. I just go through very quick about the placement strategy. Actually, placement strategy is very interesting. We can spend even like whole night talking about it. But the key very fast is that if you forgot everything, remember 2 things. Don't give up your enroller. Keep your enroller. Okay, very important. You still can give up your enroller with the certain circumstances, but if you don't know anything, just keep your enroller. Second one is that really find how many business partner? 3 business partner. And then when you find these 3 business partner, you build under them. You ask them to find these 3 business partner, and then you can put your consumer underneath them, third level, second level, third level to helping them. Remember, all these consumers is still your personal enroll. You just put in the sponsor 3 only. Okay, so hopefully it's still not confuse you. Hopefully you earn a lot of things. So right now we come to the our final section that we really want to put everything together and look at how much money, what is the income that we can earn from all these different ranks. So I'm going to give you some example right now. It's an example, the illustration. It may not be actually, but I just want to let you know that your potential income. Okay, let's look at silver. As you say that in the silver rank, the enrollment is very, very important. So let's say in the silver rank, you still do a lot of enrollment, 3 level. You're doing enrollment, you help people do enrollment. Every month, let's say, example, you're earning 1,400 ringgit for your silver. For the silver, you already can build power of 3. Let's say you manage to build 2-level power of 3,000 ringgit. Then if you do the empowerment bonus, enroll one person, you're going to earn extra 800 plus 850 ringgit. Your silver pool, around 650 ringgit, up and down, depending on the month. Assume that your uni level only 800 ringgit. When all the income add together is about 4,700. So a good solid silver will be easily earning few thousand ringgit a month. Easily, if you really build it accordingly. A good silver, a really, really good silver, some of them can even earn up to 8,000, 10,000 ringgit a month. Imagine a silver with 3 level of power of 3, or the silver with doing a lot of enrollment bonus. And the silver, sometimes the silver, beneath the silver, you can have gold. That means you're down, or maybe platinum. What it meant that your downline are performing even better than you. Is it a good sign? Yes, it's a good sign. Actually, you always want your downline to do better than you. It is a trick in our business that we always want to help people so they are better than us. Because when they are better than us, we can earn more unit level bonus. So if you have the downline is better than you, some of the silver can even earn 10,000, 15,000 ringgit a month. That's a potential income for the silver. But on average, the silver will earn few thousand ringgit, a solid silver. What happened to the gold? Let's say you want to become gold. Or just now we have people say that they want to earn 5-figure income. Is that correct? So if you really want to earn 5-figure income, or you click number 3. So I would recommend you the fundamental is to hit a solid goal. Fundamental, solid goal. So when it comes to the solid goal, for example, you were still earning your fast start bonus because you still have to continue building, but maybe a little bit less, let's say 1,200, because you can spend more time for your network rather than building the enrollment. So let's say your fast start only earn 1,200. You already managed to build 3 level of power of 3, 6,000 ringgit. The goal pools, the goal leadership pool is around 3,000 ringgit, 3,200, 3,000, sometimes higher than that, sometimes lower than that, depending. So you will get 3,000 ringgit as a pool. The unit level, because your network is getting bigger, so you have 1,200 ringgit, I just assume. Empowerment, you enroll 2%, you get extra 1,700. So when you really add all the bonus together, a solid goal will earn you 13,000 ringgit. On average, it depending, different goal will earn different bonus. But I would say that a solid goal will earn around 5-figure income, 10,000 and above. On that is a solid goal. So the first level, I always say that when you want to hit set your dream, you want to set your goal, you always set a goal to hit your premium, then your silver. If you really want to earn 5-figure income, then your target is to hit a solid goal. The solid goal is that maybe every month you re-qualify as goal. Does not mean that in the BOGO month you up to the goal, yay, because of everyone buying, then the next month you drop back again. That is not a solid goal, okay? So to really build a solid goal, it require training, it require home party, it require you to do a lot of oil sharing, so many things of that. But it will give you a 5-figure income. I would say that it's a very good income. And then when it comes to the platinum, let's say platinum, I give an example here. Let's say your fast start bonus getting less, 800, because the platinum tend to do more for the network. Power of 3, you manage to do 3 levels, 6,000 ringgit. Platinum pool around 6,500 ringgit, and the unit level 5,000, because your network is getting bigger and bigger. So this is why the unit level right now is getting significant, the income. 5,000 ringgit. You add everything together, 18,000. So the platinum, a solid platinum will guarantee to earn 5-figure income. Or some of the platinum can earn 20,000+, it depending how you build a network. If a platinum underneath have diamond, I would think that type of platinum can earn even up to 30,000 ringgit a month, 40,000 ringgit a month. Depending on how is the network doing. So the platinum will earn with a solid 5-figure income, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 and above. And the pool itself is normal pool. You remember I say about 1+, if you're able to build extra person, that means you were able to earn extra few thousand ringgit for this particular month itself. So the platinum, then we will come to the diamond. Diamond 4 silver. So I will give you an example right now. Let's say in here, the diamond fast start bonus become 500, because diamond most likely will be on the team. Power of 3, 7,175. Why is 7,000, not 6,000? You know, we talk about power of 3 is 6,001, but why the power of 3 can earn 7,000? Actually, if you're able to build full one power of 3, that means 3 level full, when you complete this three network with a full 3 level power of 3, our company will allow you to build another second block. So you can create another second block, another 3% to create another power of 3 pool. We have some leader, actually they have 2 blocks. That means the power of 3 itself they already can earn more than 12,000 ringgit just from the 2 block of power of 3. You know, so the potential of income is very high. The diamond pool itself already 17,000, let's say on average. Unilever will earn you 10,000. So the diamond itself, I would say the diamond itself, the solid diamond itself will be 30,000 and above. 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, depending how your network is structured. If you're a diamond, if beneath you have presidential diamond, you know, this type of diamond itself can earn like 50, 60, 70,000 ringgit a month. And it's going to, if people that really looking for really doing Doterra as their full-time business, as the business that to change their life, to change their lifestyle, I would say diamond would be a very important rank for you. A solid diamond rank will earn you more than 30,000. And I believe that in Malaysia, 30,000 plus and above is going to change your life and your family life. You know, it's going to be a significant income to start allow us to have a better life. It does not mean that gold cannot have platinum, but I should say that a very solid income that you can buy a house, you can change your car. You know, you no need to worry too much about your children's education because this income itself is already can change. And remember, you still can create your multiple source of income. You can put some income in the, you know, investment. Your husband still can work. You know, so when you put all your income together, you know, your family income will become very significant income. And in the summary is that, you know, we were looking this one in the summary. What happened after diamond? You know, a BD, blue diamond, a pool for the blue diamond average pool is even can go up to about 50,000 ringgit as a pool income only, not including all the 1+, the addition. So if you really hit the blue diamond, the pool itself already give you 50,000 around that. So the average income for a blue diamond in Malaysia, we can talk about 70,000 to 150,000 ringgit Malaysia in 1 month. If your PD, the PD itself, the pool itself already more than 100,000. So for the presidential diamond, most of the presidential diamond can earn 150,000 and above income. You know, you're really looking at the 6-figure income is where you really have to hit solid BD and above. That is where you're able to generate the 6-figure income. And the PD, actually, there's no limit. You know, you can earn 180, 200, 500,000, you know, 600,000, depending on your network. And we can see the average income here. What I mean by average income, actually, this average income for Malaysia, Singapore, you know, Philippines, for most of the new country, that's our average income. The US average income is way more higher than us because their business already very solid and very big. And that's your income. This is the average income and also is your target and your dream. You know, for example, some of the gold can earn less than 8,000 because depending on their network structure. Some of the gold can earn more than 15,000 without any problem. But I would say on average for a new country is around this level. If in one day we can become solid like US, you know, the average income is going to be way more higher. And this is your dream. So go back to the first question that I asking you. How much money you want to earn? You know, what are the lifestyle, what are the income, what are the lifestyle that you want to provide to your family? You know, what you really want to do with your life. In Doterra, we never really like, you know, pushing people to buy car, change their car, showing their Mercedes to prove them they have a lot of money. It's not the Doterra culture. We don't want to do that. But of course, you have the right to buy a nice car for you. But then what are the level? Which level you want to be in there for you to change your car and buy your house? So set your dream according to this. Not only we pay commission, we pay the LRP, we also give an incentive trip like the Osaka incentive trip. That's all the extra thing that we pay up. I hope everyone fighting for it, Osaka. If you go up to the Blue Diamond PD, then you have another trip we call the Diamond Presidential trip. Next year we're going to Greece. There are so many things that we are added in for our leaders. And just in conclusion, that always remember, your LRP, your repeat sales, your enrollment is your new sales, and your structure. Do these three things right. That learn about complaint, then it's going to help you to fulfill your dream. Then what you want to be, earn some income to replace your product. Sharer, most likely consider a fast start, earning few hundred ringgit, or you really want to supplement your income, you have to be in premier, in silver, or you want to really go to the level that, you want to change your life. You want to have a better life. So what are your targets? How much money you will require? And with all of this, it becomes your structure. So I will encourage you, after this training, talk to your downline, or maybe talk to your leaders and plan for it. Everything have to start from enrollment and LRP. And you have to determine how much time you want to put in effort in Doterra. If you just want to get your product for free, maybe 3 to 5 hours a week is good. If you really want to have multiple sources of income, like earning some extra income so you can improve your life, I would say 10 to 15 hours for you to earn few thousand ringgit, even up to 10,000 ringgit a month. And if you want to change, to really hit diamond, or in 1 year to 3 year time, I would say that you will need to spend about 15 to 30 hours a week. So it's your choice and it's your dream. And what is your dream? And I will encourage you to really think about that carefully, how you want to bring your family, what you want to change it. Talk to your downline, talk to your sponsor, and plan it and work on it. And spend your time, work on it, doing the training, know what type of structure you want to build. Learn about the oil, sharing the oil, joining Diamond Club, joining the Osaka trip, all different things that to help you to improve and to fulfill your dream. Now, I spent a lot of time here. At the end that I just wish that everyone, your dream come true, with Doterra. We're really a good company that can help you, we can work together as a partner to really building your dream. And thank you very much for the today training. And I really, really, want to see every one of you become successful and can change your life and can help a lot of people. And thank you very much.
Hey, thank you very much, Ethan, for such an enlightening sharing. I believe that Ethan had shared to all of us the basic fundamental of Doterra compensation plan and make us understand what is behind Doterra comp plan. And he has break down all the 5 bonuses in clear and easy to understand. And then the strategy that how we can truly maximize our income potential with what is offered by the company. So I hope all of you have a better understanding now with the Doterra compensation plan, and you know how to earn good income with Doterra. So we look forward your success with Doterra and change your life with us. And we thank you again for all your sharing, for all of you who joined us tonight, and your continuous support to our program. With that, thank you very much, and we will end our session for tonight until we meet again in our next future event. So keep safe, and I'll see you in future event. Thank you very much, everyone.